In your wickedness, you have broken the ancient commandments and crafted a bond with one of the light. Our laws are clear. They demand you be eternally imprisoned. As for the impure child, she must be kept from the path of the dark arts forever.
Hi everyone, this is audap, and let's check out Bayonetta on Nintendo Switch. Alright, what do we got here? Rumble, camera, sound. I think those are all okay. Let's turn up the brightness a little bit. I've covered Bayonetta on a number of different platforms. That's at least like my fourth time buying this game. But let's see how it holds up on the Switch. In a universe of light and dark, where perception is reality.
Long since erased from the records of time, there once existed two European clans who served as overseers of history for the powers that be. The Umbra Witches, dwellers of the darkness, and the Lumen Sages, controllers of the light. The clans paid each other great respect, and their efforts to maintain the balance between them defended the just passage of time. Yet one day, that balance was toppled. The once harmonious clans fell into disagreement and stoked the flames of hatred against each other, resulting in an era of strife. The conflict between the Umbra and the Lumen threw all of Europe into a chaotic loop of battle, ambush, assassination, and casualty. It was truly a gruesome war. Despite the tremendous radiance of God shining upon them, the Lumen Sages were gradually weakened by the assault of the secretive Dark Witches. Years after the balance was lost, the war had ended in the Umbra Witch's favor. Their victory was short-lived. Fearing the witch's dark abilities, humans began to condemn the remaining Umbra. They launched the witch hunts, rounding up the battle-weary witches with little resistance and subjugating those who wished to continue the struggle. Human faith in the miracles of their god pushed the witch hunts further, and soon the Umbra Witches, keepers of the darkness, were extinguished from the earth. All but one.
What a way to start a game. That's so crazy. Present day. It's a damn tomato juice party. Costumes. Select costume change to choose Bayonetta's current costume. Let's look at the sub-menu, shall we? Hold on a minute. I forgot about Bayonetta's amiibo many months ago. But I think those were active in part 2 and not part 1. I'm not really quite sure. Meh, I guess I'll wait and see.
It looks like Humpty Dumpty's taking his last fall. Even old Eggman the Destroyer gets scrambled in the end, right? You know, I still don't get why the hell you drag me out here for these things. I just drop off the merchandise. Hey, bet you can't guess what today is. Reading the good Lord's book ain't gonna do much. People been waiting for this asshole to get whacked for ages. Please. Hell, look around. There's no love lost for old Humpty Dumpty. But you gotta keep the outfit happy. We don't take care of him, They take care of us. And I prefer my shoes made out of rubber, not concrete. But hey, it's that kind of town. Without good-hearted souls like us to put these bastards 6 feet under, where'd society be? Of course, the pay's not bad either. Jesus, you really get into this shit, don't you? If it were me, I'd be praying he ends up barbecue. Or at least sunny side up. You can keep praying, but the only way this guy's meeting the Lord is if God's hungry for breakfast. Speaking of hungry, we done here? My kids are baking me a birthday cake tonight. Cute little fuckers, I tell you what. Well then, adios. What the fuck? They're here? For this douchebag? Ah! I hate this damn light. I can't see a thing. Oh! But they're there, ain't they? You hearing me? You can see them, can't you?
I see them. They are instruments of God, descending upon his heavenly rays to earth.
Oh my God!
Dear Lord, grant us guidance, and keep safe the souls of our loved ones for all eternity.
Affinity.
You look tired. Let me tuck you in.
Forgive me, Hitman! I didn't mean all that Humpty-Dumpty shit! I swear!
Next time you want your hands on me, you better make sure I'm dead. Now move out the way.
Whoa, Dad!
If it ain't my good buddy Enzo, how about you get out of here? You die, and I'm gonna have to go back in that hole chasing after the money.
Do you naughty little angels deserve a good spanking?
Bayonetta!
cheeky. Throwing me these cheap toys.
Don't worry about quality. I've got quantity. Last call. No more shots from me, Bayonetta.
As long as there's music, I'll keep on dancing.
Touch controls. Don't care. Punch. For a quick punch, press X or touch the screen. For a powerful kick, press A or touch the screen. Spawn the A next to unleash combos, or countless combos. Evade any position by using ZR or slide to dodge. Dodge at the last possible instant to activate Witch Time. Witch Time enemies will appear to move in slow motion for a set period of time. Hold R to lock onto enemies. Halo, a very rare spiritual metal containing the essence of an angel's life force, used in business transactions with Inferno. Fire away mid-combo by holding A, X or A, or by tapping and holding onto the enemy. Rotate L and press X or A to fire all around. Once activated, aim and fire will with rapid tap of X.
That! I just bought the damn thing!
Haven't you figured it out yet? There's no quarter for you in this world. Rodan should be paying me for even touching these toys.
You have any idea how much this is gonna cost to fix? How the fuck do I always get wrapped up in this shit?
Engine still purrs nicely. Now, about this little thing you've been looking into for me, Enzo. Let's have a quick chat.
See? This is why I told you I was going home. I just got held up in the air by some invisible things, and you want an intelligence briefing? It never stops with you!
You keep bellyaching like that, and you're liable to wake Eggman from the dead. And I don't think either of you would like that.
Ah!
Catch you later, Bayonetta. Something tells me you're gonna need a rush on our special project before this shit hits the fan.
Wait, Rodan. What about Eggman?
Such a popular chap. I bet they hate him down there as much as you did when he was up here. We just need to make sure he won't come crawling back when they kick him out.
Nothing a flower bed can't fix. Fill her up.
You heard the man. Finish up in 5 minutes, or you're walking home to your cake and candles.
What? Don't you leave me here! Oh, what a day! I'm screwed! Ah, it's gonna take every cent I earned on this charade to pay for the damage. I tell you what, if I could see them bastards that did this to my car, forget about it.
Enzo, the road. Pay attention,
How can you be so calm? You're still getting screwed in all this too. Of all the low-life scum in too deep in this town, I've never seen one get wrapped up in a fight with God's messengers. Dressed like a nun too. When you end up in the afterlife, that's not going to be pretty.
I can't help it if I like the little outfits. The toys are nice too.
Hey, 20 years ago, you woke up stuck in a casket at the bottom of a lake. All you can remember is that you're a witch. But now, you're stuck because you gotta sacrifice our halo-wearing friends every day or they'll drag your ass back down to hell. I know, I thought I got screwed, but being forced to slap around the divine for a living, that's really getting screwed.
If I needed a biographer, you wouldn't be my first choice. I see to the funeral. You get me the information I asked for. That was our deal.
Come on now! Look at my poor car! I'm working for free after this! At least let me get a drink at Rodon's before you start grilling me. The info I got is good. It's gonna get you close to finding the other stone in the pair and figuring out some of that lost past of yours. I swear. After jewels instead of cash, just like a girl. Jesus, can't you take a joke?
Enzo, someone's given you a present. Too bad. I can't stand bugs.
Huh? What the fuck?
You? What's the matter, Bayonetta? All that sleeping made you soft.
Arcade bullet, both used to play angel attack. One pack contains 3 bullets for use during the game.
Those assholes sure know how to get attention. Even perk the ears of the hotheads down home.
You don't say.
It's getting harder and harder to tell the worlds apart. Human world. Inferno. Paradiso. Who can tell the difference?
Even harder with Purgatorio in the middle. Fight long enough in there and you'll really lose sight. Why the sudden interest in metaphysics?
It's a balance, right? Even if some of them like messing around with the humans, we've all got a stake in the status quo. But people keep fucking around like this, the Book of Revelations is gonna look like Mother Goose. Heaven and hell are gonna go straight for each other's throats.
Heaven and hell can tear each other to pieces for all I care. I've got my own problems to worry about.
Something's up. Everything was a bit too bracing, and Enzo's tip makes the timing too perfect. This reeks of a setup. Someone in one of those lost memories calling you out. I got a little present for you. These babies are special. Built from an alloy the devil himself would kill to get his hands on. Don't break these, 'cause they're one of a kind.
Calling me out? I don't go in for strange offers. Then again, I'm getting a little tired of these weaklings they keep throwing at me. Maybe I should aim for something a bit more high class.
pounding them down tonight, baby. Not to butt into your affairs, but I'm pretty sure you got somewhere better to be. The guys you're up against aren't the type to wait for you to finish a round. Enzo, her drinks are going on your tab, buddy. You deadbeat motherfucker.
I should have been a pole dancer.
Oh god, I'm so terrible at this game. How to play Angel Attack. Aim and fire at the Angel's targets to rack up high scores in this thrilling shooting game. For each arcade bullet in your possession, you may fire 3 times during the game. Hitting multiple Angel targets or aiming and hitting vital points on the targets will earn you bonus points. If you set the high score on this machine, you will be handsomely rewarded. Developed and distributed by your naughty friends at Platinum Games. Magic Flute. Magic Flute, said to have been developed by the mythical sea beast known as Sirens, causes heavy damage to any nearby angels. Let's see here. Mysterious shield that dramatically increases one's vitality. Candle will wrap its user in a magical barrier. Giant candle lava pot containing an extract with healing properties. It recovers vast amounts of vitality. Yeah, well, you know, I hardly ever use any of these. Mainly because they take down your ranking. Although the first time you play this game, don't worry about your ranking at all, because you're not going to do well. Even after the second time you're playing this game, you probably won't do well. Or if you're like me, you'll never do well. So just play it to enjoy it, and try to get as high as combos as you can without worrying about the ranking. Because the rankings are a little ambiguous, and each ranking and each chapter has different standards for the ranking.
So, I asked around, and some whale in Europe is trying to fence a huge rock on the black market. He calls it the right eye, saying it's part of some set called the Eyes of the World. Fits the bill of what you're after, don't it? Now, here's the funny bit. The stone passes around the halls of power for hundreds of years, vanishes, and then the black market goes white hot for the thing. But the seller wanted an arm and a leg for it, to the point no one could stomach the price. So back goes the stone. But not before everyone figures out where the guy is. You're gonna enjoy doing this one, I bet. I love sticking it to the rich. Of course, when you do, don't forget your old buddy Enzo stuck his neck out on this one. Slide me a few fuzzoles out of the rich guy's pocket for my troubles, right? Anyways, you better get going before the trail gets cold. Off to the middle of nowhere. Paradise of Europe. Vigrid.
Welcome to Vigrid, our final stop. Entry visas are required of all travelers. Please submit your Vigrid-issued entry visa for inspection upon disembarking. Please make sure you take all your valuable belongings with you. Repeating this message. Welcome to Vigrid, our final stop. Entry visas.
The time has come to awaken the eyes of the one. Ere long, my dear child, such a beautiful young girl I'll always see to it no harm comes to you.
So, this is supposed to be paradise?
Mandragora root. Cured via crystallization, Mandragora root is a concocted compound used by witches. It is useless by itself. Baked gecko cured within a crystallized block. Baked gecko is a concocted compound. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Unicorn horn is a concoction compound. Yeah. A signboard aimed at tourists, it points out the locations of the remaining ancient ruins in Vigrid. Let's see. Butterfly-shaped gem that contains magical power in crystallized form revives one's magical power when obtained. Hold B to extend your jump duration. Press B again to execute a double jump. See, wasn't stuff down there? I thought there was.
You want to touch me?
A voyage towards the truth. I've been a journalist now for over 20 years, always aiming for the guiding light of truth, always pushing forward. I believe that communicating the truth is the core tenet of all journalism, chasing until my legs turn to rubber and the truth is burned into my retinas. But my journalistic career has hit an incredible wall, and I must confess that I've been crushed under the weight of the path I've traveled. It all began upon seeing beyond the stone chisel history of the old European city of Vigrid, past the deep scars time had left behind. The passing of history has always been overseen by a select few, and they have left memories of a time stained with blood. This fact is integral in understanding the big picture, but it also causes one to hesitate before becoming involved in such dark history. Treading down this path I believe so firmly in means I cannot afford to lose faith in my convictions. It may also mean that my life is put into jeopardy. However, I hold deep within my heart the hopes that even after my soul has left this body, as long as these notes, my proof of being, are passed to the right man, future ages will also continue to know the truth. They say that some things come at the cost of your life, but to me, truth is my life. In this age filled with lies and deception, I will forever pray that truth will shine its light on the path of the righteousness. Antonio Redgrave. This is a set of 2 crystal statues, but one is in pieces. It has been destroyed in an unnatural manner, as if in a fit of rage powered by a deeply held grudge. Wicked Weave techniques use your hair as a conduit to summon forth demonic entities. Connect these techniques to a punch or kick combos for a devastating finish. Lumen Sage and Umbra Witch. When their powers meet in a test of strength, the lightning released will be your test. If you wish to walk upon water, and prove your mettle by dodging the lightning in a single hair's breadth. Let's see, wasn't there stuff down here? I guess not. Ah. The lower ship gem that contains vital essence in crystallized form revives one's vitality instantly when obtained. This is another one of those strange walls here. The sphere on the wall seems to be calling out for magical power.
I knew it. This town's teeming with heaven's little helpers. It's making my buddies downstairs awfully nervous.
And your point is?
Some places in this world are closer to Paradiso or Inferno. The rat hole of a town you and I live in is close to both. But the Vigridians, it got a special air about them. They're closer to Paradiso than anyone should ever be. And that shit just plain creeps me out. I guess I'm gonna have to set up shop here and score me some halos. These stupid rings are worth a fortune back home. since it seems you're spoiling for a fight. If you come across any of these, bring them to me, and I'll hook you up.
Another one looking to line his pockets. I'm beginning to see why Enzo is so fond of you.
Real cute. But let's get one thing straight. Your fights are yours alone. I'm only here to watch my handiwork in action. So don't get any bright ideas about coming to me for help.
No. You get one thing straight. I'm not the slightest bit interested in the fact that you made these guns. If you get in my way, I will... How do the Americans put it? Oh yes. Bust a cap in yo ass.
Right on, baby. Right on.
Looks like a station gate. However, it's sealed shut. Maybe due to some sort of alarm system? The electronic sign above the door clashes with the old stone building it has been installed in. The building must be ancient ruins that were remodeled into a station. A poster from some sort of event. The letters are similar to those used in magical seals. The rail guide for the only mode of transportation in and out of Vigrid.
You here for business or pleasure? Either way, I'll hook you up.
This symbol graces only the hottest of the hot items in my shop. If you're not sure what to go after, look for a face you can trust. Rodan, store manager. Let's see, air dodge and still air dodge is definitely good stuff. But everything costs $1 million. Yeah, we're gonna save ourselves for that star Janetta. Man, the loading times are so fast now. Used to be you could practice a lot more moves. The history of the station is written here. It seems it was converted from an ancient temple. Within Vigrid City, there are a great many structures built long ago by two clans, the Umbra Witches and the Lumen Sages. Amongst them, all have a sun and moon duality, evidence of a peculiar outlook towards the universe, with the witches representing the moon and the sages representing the sun, burned into the fabric of the city in various ways. One of these structures, a pair of statues crafted from a high-quality crystal known as Battleston Crystallus, featuring both a witch and a sage. The statues appear to hold some sort of special significance. According to ancient records, they were created to aid in the training of the art of overseeing time, a skill only the two clans were capable of practicing. That also served as the key to locking something away from public view should the clans feel the need for secrecy. However, the exact details of this art are unknown. Now the city, scarred by tragic witch hunts of the past, has seen many of the statues depicting witches destroyed or heavily defaced. Even these beautiful crystal statues were unable to escape the calamitous fighting. Applaud. Beloved. A golden LP featuring the crystallized voices of angels. Some sort of silhouette is drawn upon the surface.
What are you doing? Let's go.
I've discovered the existence of something called alchemy. It is the deconstruction, combination, and reconstruction of everything. Metal, flesh, even spirit. If one understands the logic of the age, alchemy is a prime example of the era in which it was developed. Although lesser known is the fact that alchemy is an offshoot of the witch's secret art of concoction. Concoction was only practiced by the Umbra Witch clan, and the materials, amounts, and methods used were never shared outside of the clan's inner circles. However, in the chaos of the witch hunts, some details were said to have slipped out, including knowledge of the primary mixing compounds, baked gecko, unicorn horn, and mandragora root. Also hidden was their role in controlling defense, offense, and vitality. It has been discovered that correctly combining these items may result in the creation of various useful compounds. These materials are obviously no longer in existence, and if they still existed outside of being a member of the Witch Clan, one would have to take out a contract with a dweller of the Netherworld to obtain these rare items. In case of emergency, the witches placed these materials within Purgatorio, a realm caught in between the trinity of realities in which the items are said to still remain. When creating a concoction, the correct procedures, amounts, and combinations are absolutely essential, and the art is not for the inexperienced. I can make? Guess I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't really use items until much later in the game.
An Angelic Kim's Gold LP. Got your hands on something awfully rare, haven't you? That thing is the perfect bait to coax out some of hell's ugliest. One note hits their ears, and a damn who's who of Inferno comes pouring out of the inner circles. Then I can use them to breathe life into what I make best. Weapons of mass destruction. Tell you what, you give me that record and I'll order up something so fiendish, angels will cry at the sight of it. I'll just have to pop down to the tropics for a bit. So take a load off. All done. He's a little rude, but he makes up for it with charm. Be nice to him, okay?
Like, shotguns, huh? Breakdance. Which choice or the ongoing portal kick? Oh, yeah. Forgot to do the thing. Forgot to do the thing that I was supposed to do. There's no prompt, so you have no idea until you do it. Oh, come on, I dodged that. Give me a break. Oh well.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Angel attack! Ready, fire! Round over.
Okay, why don't we stop it there? This is Autopostry. You've been watching Bayonetta 1 on Nintendo Switch. It's very faithful, and if you've never played Bayonetta, then I highly suggest that you pick it up and play it for yourself. We'll go all the way through it as well, and the sequel too. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.